Brian Daboll on the hot seat right now. Okay. And, listen, Brian Daboll's on the hot seat right now for being a good father. My boy Brian Daboll is really on the hot seat right now for being a concerned father. Okay, listen. I get it. It might have been a bad look. Him going and basically threatening to end the life of a couple of trainers that they ain't let Jaxson Dart back in the game. I can see how that could be a bad look if I'm the NFL. If I'm Goodell, I might have to have a word or two with Brian Daboll about that. But at the same time, I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. I like that shit. I like passion like that. I like the fact that my head coach is about to wring some necks out there because we trying to beat the Eagles. How dare y'all check Jaxson Dart into the tent and we trying to beat the Eagles? And we got Russ out there throwing balls into the damn dirt. Hell nah, get Jaxson Dart back out there. We good. You see, Jaxson Dart, listen, let me tell you a little something. You see that boy Scatterboo in your backfield? You notice how Scatterboo shake his head and act like he have a concussion after every hit? You might have to do that just in case, bro. Because Scatterboo might really have CTE already. But he act like he got a headache after every play. So you really can't tell with Scatterboo. You know what I'm saying? You might have to act a little. You might have to act like you got a headache after every play, bro, just to keep them away from checking you. I'm sorry, like you got to do that. Like Scatterboo got to figure it out. Scatterboo, like, man, if I don't shake my head, if I don't act concussed damn near after every play, they gonna take me out this game. So you guys, hey, look. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do. You better bite Scatterboo a little bit, Jaxson. But listen, all jokes aside, I'm going to say this. If I'm going to get mad about Brian Daboll over something, it's the fact that after he comes out the tent and Jaxson Dart comes back in the game, why are you running the ball with him? I feel like that part lacks self-awareness. And it's one of those situations where it's like, when I was a kid, right? I liked action figures. Like growing up, rest in peace to my cousin Bam. We used to like the fully flexible type action figures, like the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, fully flexible Ryu Ken, the Scorpion. My cousin had a Johnny Cage and whatnot. The good old days. I had a Shawn Michaels. I never forget that Shawn Michaels, fully flexible Shawn Michaels action figure with the sky blue tiger skin Heartbreak Kid outfit, right? And we would play and whatever. And there was this one time, his toy was a little banged up. You know what I'm saying? It's a little banged up. And my little ass decided to do a brutality. I think it was his Jade, whatever. This is like 97, okay? It's a long time ago. But the point is, I decided to do a brutality on one of his toys. I blew that bitch up, all right? And my cousin was in shock. He was in shock, all right? His jaw dropped. He looked like that black dude in the crowd when the Undertaker lost. Like, he couldn't believe what I did to his toy, all right? Because I knew that toy was banged up. That's why I did it. I knew the toy was banged up, so I knew if I hit it with the brutality, that bitch would explode. You know what I'm saying? All right, yo, rest in peace to my cousin Bam, man. His face. And I just said, brutality. I was in the moment. I thought, had the Shao Kahn voice and everything, and he was distraught that I blew his toy up. Okay? But the moral of the story is, the toy was hurt, and I proceeded to continue to play with it a little too rough, and it blew up. I don't need you to hurt Jaxson Dart because you play too much. I don't need you to blow up Jaxson Dart because you can't have nice things, Brian Daboll. This dude has been in the medical tent 3 times in 3 starts, and you still running QB powers with him? You still letting him cut the corner and truck people? I'm sorry. Are you trying to blow up our favorite toy? Are you trying to break Jaxson Dart? Bro, your birthday was 3 days ago. You breaking the #1 toy your parents got you? Already? What are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't understand why Jaxson Dart, listen, when Jaxson Dart goes to the podium and says he's not going to change the way he plays, I love that. Good for Jaxson Dart. He don't want to change the way he plays. That's why we pay you coaches. Ain't that why coaches get paid? Y'all supposed to change the way he plays. You got to protect Jaxson Dart from himself. The same way y'all protect bum-ass quarterbacks by not letting them throw the ball is how you manage a quarterback. You need to manage Jaxson Dart. Andy Reid don't let Mahomes run no more. Remember when Mahomes got hurt early in his career because he was scrambling too much? Then Mahomes, like, tear a knee or sprain a knee on a QB sneak. We ain't seen Mahomes QB sneak since. Yeah, I don't know if it was a Thursday night game, Sunday night game. I don't know what it was. Somebody in the comment section could tell me. Mahomes did a QB sneak and got hurt. I have not seen Mahomes QB sneak since. They don't run Mahomes like that no more. Mahomes used to be real mobile. Now he really don't make mobile plays into the playoffs. He took it out of his game entirely into the playoffs, basically. You know it's a big game for the Chiefs when Mahomes is actually scrambling, making plays. Now, I'm not trying to remove that out of Jaxson Dart's repertoire. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is don't force it. If he has to make a play on his legs because there's nobody to throw to, that's fine. But bro, what was it? Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and Jaxson Dart are the only 3 quarterbacks in NFL history to start their career with at least 50 yards and a touchdown. They first 3 starts. That's not good company to be in because those niggas is running quarterbacks. Jaxson Dart has the arm so he don't have to be like that. Lamar Jackson couldn't throw when he first got into the league. Jalen Hurts still can't throw. So I get why they running the ball. But Jaxson Dart, respectfully, you 6'2", you not built like Cam Newton, you ain't built like Jalen Hurts, you ain't built like Josh Allen. All right, you and Lamar are the same size, but you don't got track runner speed. All right, and Lamar is black. There's certain juke moves and spin moves and shit that he's gonna do that you just God didn't give you the ability to do. You know what I'm saying? You not that. You're a tough son of a bitch. But you ain't got nothing special about you when it comes to the wheels. Okay? This reminds me of Daniel Jones. I'm sorry. Yeah, Daniel Jones is mobile. Daniel Jones is trucking people. Like, yo, Daniel Jones had a couple neck surgeries, a torn ACL, and a bad shoulder when he left the Giants. And I don't want to see that happen to Jaxson Dart. You know what I'm saying? It's cool that he likes to run around. He's athletic. He can make plays. I get it. But after Daniel Jones, listen, I saw Eli Manning. He never got hurt for a reason. Then I saw Daniel Jones. He got hurt for a reason. And when I look at Jaxson Dart, I'm like, bro, I don't want a repeat of Daniel Jones. I don't want a guy who's running around taking unnecessary hits. Daniel Jones didn't like to slide either. And look how that ended up. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it, fellas. As always, if you're still watching, I want you to go into the comment section and tell me how y'all feel about changing the way Jaxson Dart plays. Like, y'all think that's a good thing or a bad thing because it's still early in his career, but this dude is reckless. He's a tough SOB, but he's reckless when he runs with that ball, man. So I want to know what y'all thoughts are. Should we mess with a good thing or just risk him getting hurt? But anyway, that's it. That's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit all that YouTube shit. My name is FiskVicious, and I approve this message.